guys, this is Cash and you are watching my channel Cash Tech Freak. Today's video we're gonna talk about the things to keep in mind before you buy a new smartphone. Now, three kinds of people have three different tastes when it comes to buying a smartphone. The first branch is one of the gamers, with the likes of me. The gamers are the ones who only need performance in their smartphone. The second one is a camera loving people. Most of the girls, not gamer girls, they love camera, and for them a camera in a smartphone is more important than anything. Now the third are battery loving people, and I understand that because I run out of battery all the time. So what I'm going to tell you today, that you need all these three things in your smartphone. Now the first point is that never ignore your processor. Now why should you not ignore your processor? Processor is one of the main thing in your smartphone, and processor should not be ignored at all. Now the best processor are Snapdragons, which are actually way too better than any other processor, and after that comes MediaTek and some of those Kirin processors by Huawei, which are best. Now there are Exynos chips and they are also good, but they are out of the budget. The first point is that never ignore your processor. Now why should you not do that? Just suppose in future you have a camera that is good, you have a battery that is good, but your processor is a piece of shit. Sorry for my language, but yes, it is a fact. If your processor is not worth anything, then what will you do with other features like camera and battery? They won't save your phone to lag. So processor must be the top priority, and you should buy a smartphone with a good processor first. The second point is your RAM. Now many of the people don't know about what sort of RAM it is. They say it's 4 gigs of RAM. Okay, it's 4 gigs, that's it, finished. No, that's not. Your RAM must be fast. It must be DDR4. DDR4 RAMs are fast, and I think almost all the processors nowadays have a DDR4 RAM. So the third thing is to go for the best overall. Now, despite of your processor, your camera and your battery, you should see that there is a balance of everything. Now, balance of everything is very important when it comes to buying a smartphone, because you know what, everyone needs everything, and if you are getting everything at the price of what you're getting something less, you should go for everything. Now the number third, never go for brands name. Now why I'm saying this is just because going for the brand name and getting a thing that is not good enough is just like going for food in some hotel which provides you the same food which is way expensive, and going for some food in a cheap hotel which provides you the same food but at a very low price. Now of course big brands have a better customer relations, but because of the customer relation you're not going to buy a dual core mobile phone where you can buy an octa-core mobile phone. No, you will not. You will just go for the brand who's giving you everything: a better customer relations and a better performance also. One of or two of these brands are Huawei and Xiaomi. The customer relationships or the servicing of both of these devices are top notch, and both of these devices, they also provide a better experience and a better quality products. So the next point is look for the price points of the mobile phones. Now many of you guys might be thinking, what do you mean by that, Cash? But the only thing I'm gonna tell is just compare the prices of the mobile phones per feature. Some of the mobile phones might give you everything, they might have everything, but the price point might be too high. For example, some of the mobile phones, they have a Helio 660 processor, wait, I'm sorry, not a Helio 660, a Snapdragon 660 processor, but are priced at over 25,000. They are not worth it, because you can get a Snapdragon 845 processor at that same price, and you can also get a Kirin 970 processor, which are way too strong for the 20,000 price range. So you should go for those specs instead of going for the specs which are like the Snapdragon 660 and the Helio P60 processor for a 20,000 plus phone. I don't think that's a good idea. Now, what do I mean by this is spend less money and get more. Go for a smartphone that gives you more in less money, and good companies also provide more in some less money with some of their models. For example, Xiaomi is providing everything in their Pocophone F1, and Huawei is also providing everything in their Honor Play, and these phones are drastically powerful and you will experience everything best in these phones. The next point is never compromise on your sensors. Now, despite of the price point of your mobile phone, you should never compromise on the sensors. So as I was talking about gamers prefer Realme 1. Now Realme 1 is a great mobile phone and you should go for it if you are a gamer and you don't care about camera and battery. Actually, you don't care about camera. Battery is also good in that phone. But there are problems in Realme 1 also. Realme 1 is not having proper set of sensors. The sensor missing are the fingerprint sensor, some of other sensors also. And it's even missing a depth sensor for the dual camera. One of the last things we're going to talk about here is the display. Now, many of you people might be thinking that the display doesn't matter that much, but it does. A 1080p gamer needs a 1080p display, and believe me, it increased the precision by a lot. Your camera, if it supports a 2K video recording and you have a display of 720p, please don't even think that the 2K video will run better on that 720p display. Never think that. So the display is as important as other stuff on your mobile phone. The next thing we're going to talk about is connectivity. Now connectivity must be 4G, VoLTE, or some extra connectivity features must also be there when you're buying a smartphone. So we're done, guys. This was the list of the things you should consider buying your smartphone, and these are the things you should really keep in mind, because if you don't keep these things in mind, you won't be getting a better smartphone experience. And that's why I am here, to give you the best experience you can get out of your money. So this was the video. In overall summary, I would say go for the bang for the buck price point. Now bang for the buck means you are getting thousands of specs for a very low price point. And sorry for my mic, but I don't have a filter right now. I will get a filter very soon, and please support my channel so in the future I could get you better videos, I could get you better stuff. And goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. And also something, please tell me my mistakes. What am I doing wrong? Why I'm not gaining subscribers or anything? There must be some mistakes by me. Tell me what you need, what things you need, like what next things you need in the future. I will try to answer all your feedbacks, and I will try to answer everything. If you have any questions or any suggestions in the mind of yours, please write it down in the comment section so I can provide you with a good feedback. So signing off, this is Cash Tech Freak. Hit a like and subscribe.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's